What's up, my people? It is Monday. Happy Monday, folks. So, Sonny and his evil daughter need to be stopped once and for all on General Hospital. They must be stopped. They are two sociopaths that just continue to destroy lives, and I am beyond sick of it. Hey, Dewan says, "Hey, Kyrie's Click, I sent you an interview with the guy who plays Lucas Van Hansis." Yeah, I saw it briefly. But hey Tommy, I didn't watch The Young and the Restless today for the specific reason I didn't want to look at Kyle today. I didn't want to look at Kyle. I was just in a no Kyle Abbott. I didn't want to hear his voice. I didn't want to hear his bratty attitude. I just can't stand Kyle Abbott. So that's why I avoided The Young and the Restless today. I saw him in the description. I was like, no way, Jose. Hey, wink, wink. Hey, Amber. I'm on Eva's side. Kat is a high school bullying and jealous. I heard it was all Ava's. It was none of my Ava's fault. None of my Ava's fault. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? None of it. Sonny, I need justice for Zelensky, okay? Zelensky should have gotten a chance to serve his sentence and to pay his debt to society for what he did to Michael. But Sonny and Jason, what they did to that man was unacceptable, okay? Because Sonny could kill Zelensky, right? But yet he didn't kill Valentine, who stole my Ava's money. So therefore, Sonny, that just shows that you are a bully. You are a bully of the book. That's all you are. You could pick and choose who you could be big and bad with. Why not Mr. Sheffield today? Because I don't like Kyle on a good day. So that's what we got to get Kristina the F out of here. Put her in Pentonville and lock her and throw away the key. Hey, Allison, how are you? I can't wait until when Kat finds out when Eva's side. I'm going to laugh. Yep, I cannot wait until, because I loved how Eva basically said, "No, Kat, who I am is someone that's sick of your BS. Like, you ain't got no reason to keep stepping to me the way you keep stepping to me." Like, I could tell that tone and thing. You got to watch Y&R. It's good. I'll watch it tomorrow. But I didn't want to see Kyle. And to tell you the truth, I didn't want to see Damien either, because I'm annoyed. Until they switch the plot up a little bit as to why Damien is working with his mama with this, I can't be watching Damien while he's on white people problems. Sonny's evil daughter, Kristina, needs to be stopped. She needs to be sent to Ferncliff. Exactly. She almost killed her uncle. This is who everybody said, oh, he should be nicer to her. Why should he be nicer to her? She's a sociopath. She may be his niece, but she's not family. Okay, don't spoil Y&R. I haven't watched it. I didn't watch it either because I just knew Kyle was on there. I didn't want to see Kyle. How funny they were picking up Tracy crisscross applesauce in front of the crib. Bill wants them woman to settle. Well, Bill, that's too bad because my boo Naomi is on the case. Yo, on Beyond the Gates, Naomi don't play. Naomi, she do not play. She said, "I am just as ruthless as my father could be. I'm just as relentless and ruthless. So therefore, I'm taking you all to court. F that." Like, Tomas is shitting bricks right now because Naomi is not playing with her. Oh, they're doing good. They're around here playing around. But yeah, Naomi's not playing no games today. Hi, Gordon. Naomi is not playing no games today, is she, Gordon? She put her foot down with them. I was like, go, Naomi. I love that fierce side of Naomi. Like, she turns me on when she's so fierce. I'm like, wow. Like, Naomi, she's that chick. She is that chick. And I love her more than Danny Dupree now. So it's official. Naomi has taken Danny Dupree's spot as number one in my heart on Beyond the Gates. Because Danny Dupree is still a solid number two, though. Steffi, where's the pain tonight? Marriage. Finn don't get a say in nothing. Exactly. Steffi is a sociopath. This is what I'm talking about. She's a narcissist. She can't be trusted in no marriage. She don't know how to. She don't know how to stand by her man. She don't know how to be by her man's side. Okay. All she does is just bark orders. And I'm tired of Steffi and all her games. Like, who the hell does Steffi think she is to tell this man he can't be a father to his daughter? Screw her. Talk about, oh, Luna can't have nothing to do with any of our lives. Like, screw that. But yet, all your psycho family members get to circle around us like vultures. I'm tired of you. I want to see Luna. She's my child. And Steffi, there ain't nothing you could do about it. Oh, well, I'm leaving. Well, good. You could leave. Take your daughter. But I'm taking my son with me. Bye. You won't be seeing me no time soon, Steffi. I'll be taking my son and disappearing with Sheila and Luna. And what you gonna do about it? Nothing. It's all about Anita. Oh, Anita is a good-looking woman. Kristina, though, right, Kairos, I cannot believe her and sending her back to the bar to pretend like she's doing inventory, but that before he knew it was Elizabeth in the passenger side seat. Lucky needs to go to jail too. You're right. Lucky, lock him up and throw away the key. Because I don't care that he thinks Elizabeth's going to be fine. My boo Elizabeth has to walk around with a broken leg. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. So therefore, Kristina, lock her up, throw away the key. Kat is so jealous and insecure. Very jealous and very insecure. Hey, Double C, how are you? But it's one thing for Steffi to say we don't want to be around her, but to say we have to find a way to put her in prison, like what? Finn, say something. Exactly, say something. Quit hugging that witch. She's too toxic. She's way too toxic to understand common knowledge and sense. So someone like Steffi, the only way her brain responds is to conflict and confusion and chaos and toxic. So therefore, you got to treat Steffi like the idiot that she is for her to finally understand you. I'm just saying, that's all she responds to. She doesn't respond to reason and logic. That's why Finn's been approaching his whole marriage wrong. He doesn't know his wife. His wife is a toxic woman. So she needs to be responded to in kind to get it. So Kristina could go to jail, but leave Sonny alone. That short man ain't got nothing to do with this. Oh, yes, he do. He killed Zelensky. That's right. I'm Team Zelensky, okay? He did what he had to do by his boss. So therefore, if Sonny could let Valentine go to jail, then he could have let Zelensky go to jail. Zelensky should still be alive, but Sonny and Jason are two vicious thugs, but I blame Sonny more. Steffi can say Finn can see Luna, but Luna can't be around her. Exactly. She could have said that, but she won't because she's toxic. Drew is mad. He got to go back to the name Kane. Sure do. Kristina telling Lucky, I thought that was Ava. Exactly. All Luna want to do is get laid and get to know her family. Exactly. Like, what's wrong with that? Okay? She killed two nobodies. And all she did was put Steffi in her little cage. Steffi, that was the best spot for you in that cage. All right? You need to go back in another cage. But I just hope she keeps duct tape around your mouth a little longer this time. Because Sheila and Luna are not taking no for an answer. So, Deacon, I don't know what you thought putting your little foot down today, but this is Sheila Carter you're talking about. Oh, please listen to you. And you are an Ava fan talking about fairness. You damn right. Because Sonny Corinthos is a bully. He should have shot Valentine, but he didn't. He's a punk, okay? An old punk. He didn't shoot Valentine because he's scared of Charlotte's reaction. F that. Miss Big and Bad. Stephanie, go back to the cage. Get a reality check. Exactly. Luna can no Finn all day, but not Mike. Now that I could agree with if Steffi would be reasonable. But since Steffi don't want to be reasonable, then oh wow. And Will Spencer, on the other hand, he know he's fronting. He wants some of that Asian deliciousness. Okay, he wants some of that, and he knows it. Luna, he wants them juicy lips of hers, and he knows it. So stop playing games, Will. Stop being on your little high horse. You know you're horny. So Luna's hot. Smash her real quick. Deacon is a divorce. Sheila, she crazy. She's nuts. So I don't know why Deacon thought that. See, this is what the wrong with these men on these shows. They don't understand that women are toxic, crazy women. Steffi's not that far off from thing. Molly is going to be mad at her sister when she finds out she hurt her father. Absolutely, Molly gonna slap the piss out of her sister and then lock her up and throw away the key. I heard Rick might donate his heart to Sonny. No, he will not. No way, Jose. It ain't going down like that. I will, and if he does give him his heart, I will go to Port Charles and snatch out that heart my damn self. Like, no. We're not going to give no type of heart to that scumbag. Sonny's going to stay the same heartless bastard he's always been. Okay? His little bad heart. He can miss me with that. He should have let Zelensky live, but he didn't try to save him. Didn't even try. Talk about, yeah, he's dead. Poor Zelensky. Justice for Zelensky. The innocent, well, no, he wasn't innocent. Why not? It's the least Rick can do. No, it's not. Rick don't owe Sonny a damn thing. Nothing at all. Nada. Zero zilch. Nothing. Don't owe him a thing. But he do need to get up, get back to himself, and make sure it's his life mission that Kristina is behind bars where she belongs. She is a danger to the rest of society. I am not okay with Kristina's deplorable actions. No more. All right? She doesn't bring good to this world like Ava Jerome did. Why he had to shoot Valentine, let that man live. Michael's burnt to a crisp. I wouldn't have shot him too. Like, no, but Valentine switched his medication out. Molly needs Rick. I hope he doesn't die. He sure do, because Alexis, I'm surprised she remembered she had a daughter today. Tomorrow's the anniversary of General Hospital. Yeah, I saw the preview of that. Tomorrow looks like an episode I'm going to have to skip. I'm just saying. So, Beyond the Gates and Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives and Young and the Restless, I just might get my attention tomorrow. I might have to do the primary breadwinners tomorrow because, I don't know. That promo looked really boring. So, I'll see what I got to do. Michael was barbecued. Yep. Because so did Ava, and Sonny didn't shoot her. He know better. Okay, you see, he knows better. Because if he do that, then I'm going to break up in that writer's room, and it's going to be all type of hell. If Sonny shot my Ava, he knows better than to do that. Victor need to get it. He sure do. Tired of Victor Newman and his wife. So I didn't want to see anybody on Young and the Restless that was related to Nikki Newman. Was anybody related to Nikki Newman that was on today? That's another reason I didn't want to watch it. I think Victoria was on. Victoria is related to Nikki. That's her daughter. So therefore, I didn't want to watch it. Oh, now talk your shit. Hello. Kristina is a dangerous to herself and a very dangerous, unpredictable, and toxic. I would not put up with Kristina, his evil daughter, no more. All right? Irene was not hers. Jason getting, how did that man get the jump on him? Time to retire. Facts. Because he didn't have to throw that man like that. He didn't have to do all that. He did not have to do that. But If it was Avery that got burned, you would want everybody dead. You damn right. JLJ Media's in there. If you say so. But hell no, you damn right. If Avery was the one that was burned, there would be all type of hell raising up in here. But Zelensky didn't do that, did he? Michael, ain't nobody told you to go and visit Sonny. Okay, you a grown ass man. You know that your daddy is dangerous. So therefore, why you at your daddy's house? All right, you could have went anywhere else. But you know what, Michael? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So therefore, Sonny could have just let that man go to prison. That's all Sonny had to do. That's all I'm saying. He should have. Zelensky should have just went to prison. Because if Sonny gets to get away with all the hell he puts through people, then why the hell did Zelensky have to die? He should have just went to prison. Heifer Avery lived with Sonny. Not no more. Well, now she's only with him half the time. Now she's only with him half the time. So therefore, this is just another reason why Avery needs to be with her mother full time. Okay, Sonny should only be getting supervised visitations because Sonny is a very dangerous man. Now you see, it's supposed to be his week with his daughter, but is he out there parenting? No, because he's out there killing people. Not heifer Avery. No. Avery's not the heifer. I'm the heifer. That's who she's calling me. Yeah, sweet Avery is a sweetheart. But yeah, I stand on that business. But Drew, you ain't no Quartermain no more. It ain't no Quartermain no more. All right? You ain't no. So therefore, Drew Kane, you have always been Drew Kane. You always will be Drew Kane. You lucky they letting you keep the little money that you got. So therefore, you lost. Get over it. You was never beating Tracy Quartermain or Monica anyways. You forgot who you was messing with. When you was messing with that Crip, you forgot you were messing with Monica Quartermain. So therefore, she denounces you. You fraud. You are not her son anyways. Never was. She should have never been generous enough to adopt you. Sorry, I read that Gemini. LOL, but heifer Avery made me giggle. Sonny wants 80-20, but Avery's always at Carly's house on his time. Exactly. Exactly. Drew was never a queen, never will be. He is Drew Kane, and he will forever be Drew Kane. He could stay that way. Drew Kane. That is what he could do. He better stay that way. Exactly, deadbeat. He won't dare try to fight for custody of Donna. Because the only time he wants Avery is to treat her like a pawn against Ava. That's it. Was never a Quartermain. Never will. But this was the perfect time for Jason to swoop in and get some good from Ava. Nope. Ava's saving herself for Rick. Okay? Ava will not be sleeping with no Jason no time soon. Not while he's with that vicious thug Sonny. That no good grifter. Is Miguel going to take that girl's identity? Where is it going to the big booty sister on Beyond the Gates? You dang right. Absolutely, he would bang Eva in her big booty. If that's who you're talking about. I think you're talking about Tomas. But yeah, Eva is fine as wine. And she got a thick booty. She got a thick body, thick everything. I'm like, Eva is built good in all the right places. So yeah, Tomas, he knows that Eva is where it's at, okay? Cat ain't nothing but a statistic for him, okay? Nothing but optics. She can't compete with no Eva in no way, in no metric. Rick is in a coma. Yeah, because of that horrible daughter of Sonny's. Evil to her core. But I'm really tired of Deacon keep talking about Tom and Hollis. Like, I really am sick of it. Get the hell over it. You just that mad you don't know how to make friends more easily, then that's your damn problem, Deacon. Like, Tom and Hollis are dead. Get over it. They're gonna stay dead. They never should have existed in the first place. Alexis had the nerve to tell Ava to leave the hospital. Her and Rick are involved. Wasn't her place. Exactly. Not her place at all. Talk about, oh, your presence is upsetting my daughter. I don't care about your daughter. Now what? I don't care about either one of your daughters. Now what? Any questions and comments, Alexis? I don't think so. Don't get slapped, boo. That's exactly how I would have spoke to her. Danny Dupree's. Oh yeah, she is still the queen, but I'm glad that Chelsea told her, no, back off. Let me do my own thing. Like, Danny, don't nobody told you that you needed to. If Cat's not going to give it up, Thomas, he can get with Eva, thick as Snickers. That people still talk about Connie Falconeri. Yeah, her. Yeah, you act like Deacon have friends. You still talk about Emma and nobody care about her. Look, because that's not true. Everybody cares about Emma Barber, okay? So that's different. Emma Barber should have still been alive and well. So people still miss her to this day. So that is the difference between Tom and Hollis and Emma Barber. Hey, last day. But yeah, a huge difference. Emma was actually she was a 6.5, but it doesn't matter. She had character. She had life left to give, and Thomas ran her off the road like a thing. Who the hell? No one knows but you. Please stop lying. Are you kidding me? I could search up Emma Barber on any platform. Her name, you'll see many articles about her to this day. People still talk about her. She was never forgotten. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Good. Chelsea is pretty interesting. She does a lot of things in secret. I want the writers to bring her on screen more after this lawsuit. Absolutely. Emma was too damn nosy. She had to go. No. Thomas Forrester is the one that needs to go. Still to this day. Right along with Kristina. Two nuts. Okay? Those two nuts deserve each other. But Diane Miller and her red wig came through again. I'm like, good for her. Okay, she knew what to say. She knew what time it was. She knew what time it was. She was like, oh. Leave my Gordon alone. Lies. Ain't nobody lying, Gemini. Ain't nobody lying. But Salisky should still be here with us. So everybody just take a moment of silence for Salisky. Who would you sleep with, a bully Steffi or crazy Kristina? Steffi. I guess I got no damn choice. But to Steffi, I'd be like, Steffi, I don't want to hear you talking, but tell me what that mouth do. I laughed at Drew so hard. What a jackass. He sure is. And then he gonna tell old Cobwebs Alexis. Because I know cobwebs are all up over Alexis's coochie. There's spider webs, mouse traps, and everything in there. I'm just saying that woman ain't got laid in decades in soap opera time. And a half a decade ain't nobody trying to smash that. So therefore, I'm like, Alexis, no wonder why you always so uptight. Thomas, some people don't want them, don't people know that's wrong with those people, but I'm trying to understand other people's opinion. It's difficult. I'm working on it. She should have minded her own business. Never. Drew got that coke look. Always look surprised. Facts. All doing the right thing. It's called not wanting to go to jail. Okay. It's called not wanting to go to jail. Everyone keeps blaming Steffi, but Finn has a choice. He can go and be a father to Luna, just not in Steffi's house. Emma Barber was a sweetheart, and her and Tiffany's as inter. Oh, Tiffany. I found that Tiffany girl to be annoying. But Emma Barber was cute, but that Tiffany girl annoyed me. I remember her. I was like, oh, I almost forgot about her, but I would sleep with Bully Steffi. What is wrong with Drew trying to tear down that crap? Don't he know his grandparents and his father is in there? Yeah, he knows, and he don't care. I look at made me more important to the Bold and the Beautiful and some people at that show. She sure was. She's very important. She's still very important. She's important. But I'm still glad that Alexis tried to tell Drew about himself a little bit. About you can't just replace one family with another. And then he talked about, oh, I don't need your permission. I'm like, you know what? Then why'd you call me over here then? Okay? Wasting my gas money and my time with your hot breath in my face, talking all this trash to me. Like, I didn't come here for all that. I would have slapped him before I left. I'm just saying. See, Drew would definitely be pushing all my buttons. All my buttons. Because now you're going to waste my gas money. You're going to waste my time, my energy, my inspiration to try to be a better person. Or at the very least, she could have announced that she's going for custody of Scout or something. Well, even though she don't deserve no custody of Scout either. I mean, she raised a homicidal maniac. Look at Kristina. This shows why Alexa shouldn't have it. I would have slept with Steffi, but that's about it. Yeah. As long as I don't have to listen to her mouth, though. Like, you see, like, as long as her lips are on something else, then then me and Stephanie would be cool. But her and all that mouth, I just can't do it. She got too much mouth for me. I'm just saying. Like, I need to know what that mouth do. Scout is going to tell Drew she wants to stay with her brothers, then he's going to bully her too. Probably. You know, I will never like Will because all I see is Nick Newman. Yeah, well, if anybody knows about hating Nick Newman, it's me. I'm the originator of Hate Nick Newman. 411. So, I get that. But it's just. But I like Will, though. I don't know, there's something about him. He still has plenty of youth left in him. So I like him. That's probably the only reason. I wonder what Drew was going to do next. Nothing. Emma Barber's friend was Tiffany, was Wayne Brady's dad. I know. She was annoying. She was very annoying. Very, very, very annoying. Like her voice still irks me. Even all these years later, just the mention of her name, her voice irks me again. Like now, if it would have been her that went over that cliff, I don't think I would still be complaining to this day. I wonder what Drew was going to do next. Not a damn thing. Drew going to send Scout to boarding schools. Sure is. Does Kai have common sense after seeing what Drew did to his dead family members and he's still putting himself in debt to Drew? Shake him. Exactly. Kai, you don't need Drew's help to pay for no damn surgery. Doesn't Luna have the mouth you want? Yep, her too. I'm just saying she can get it too. She got them good lips. She can get it too. I ain't got a problem with that. So, I ain't got no shame in pursuing Luna. Because I don't care. To me, Luna's cute. She's cute to me. I don't know what it is, but I mean, she's not an 8, like I said before. I mean, she does have some 8 qualities. Kai, I don't think he's stupid enough to take Drew up on his offer. I would rather lose an arm than get money from Drew Kane. That's true. I ain't taking no money from him. Unless if it's in cash. Cause I don't trust him. I'm not taking no check from the banks knowing that Drew deposited it. I wanted all my money in cash. Cash only. That's the only way I would take money from Drew. I better get that good cash. Don't make me start talking about Hope today. I don't want to talk about Hope Logan today. Dewan. I don't want to talk about her. I want to talk about her. I want to think about her. She's just not on my. She is not worth my radar today. I don't want to talk about her. But I did enjoy Emma and Anna's scenes today. I actually didn't fast forward. You know, she kind of reminded me of the old Emma today. A little bit, like the way the lighting worked, the way she was in that lighting. She kind of reminded me of the old Emma. As an adult version, keep in mind, Portia and Curtis said they'd find a doctor to help Kai, and he turned them down. But now he's letting Drew help him. GH plot hole. Exactly. Oh, you stop with those lies. She tried to slap Brooke, and Katie grabbed her. Mm-mm-mm-mm. There goes Katie. But Heather Tom, I have a new sense of respect for her though, because she definitely knows how to write an episode. They need to let her write more episodes. Yes, I thought the same thing. She looked just like the original one, an adult version. I was like, okay. Anna wasn't around all things Emma was talking about. Well, she got a history lesson today. She definitely did. Kai is an idiot. Yeah, he's a good man. And him and Trina, they got super couple written all over them. Okay? They need to have 3 beautiful babies together. And Trina's going to be, we could definitely direct more episodes. Yes, I don't like it mostly because it wasn't. Didn't like what? Like I said, I don't want to mention the name, that name in this stream again. I mentioned her name once. I'm not reading her name again. Absolutely not. I'm done with her. She was not on today's episode. But I was talking about Heather Tom. She is a very great writer. Like she needs to take some of that energy into other episodes because like whatever the actor playing Carter's name is, you're not cutting it, sir. You're not cutting it. Okay, sir? So I'm gonna need them to Gio is perfect for Trina. Not in this lifetime. Trina and Kai feel forced. Lies and fallacies, they have they have so much sexual tension. You can cut it with a knife. You can cut it with a butter knife, okay? That is what you could do with all that sexual tension between Trina and Kai. Let's talk about Dr. Monica Quartermain up on Drew. I loved that. I loved it. Like, yeah, she don't F with him no more. She don't want nothing to do with him. Carter fell flat that takeover storyline over. I haven't watched YNR in a while. They've been boring to me. Yeah. Cause and then probably that's why I didn't want to watch it today because I didn't want to see Kyle, and I didn't want to see anybody related to Nikki Newman. After I had to watch Nikki Newman on Friday's episode, she is so rude and nasty, and snobby and disrespectful. I cannot stand Nikki Newman. I hate her with a passion. I do. At a time, Iggy does have two women eat, drink beer, and dance like 15. Okay. But at a time, she did her thing. So, sexual seduction for Trina and her chocolate drop. Yep. Look, Trina and Kai, Nikki did really piss me off. Like, rude and bougie. Just rude. Just got that stuck up look on her face. Like, Adam should have at the very least gave her a look right back. At the very least. I'm just saying. But he always does that anyways. Well, whether you do or whether you don't, that is your opinion. But like I said, I feel she did better than that usual crap that the Bold and the Beautiful gives us. There was actual back and forth dialogue instead of that nonsense. That it didn't feel like an AI script. So that is why that worked for me. But if that didn't work for you, then good for you. But it worked for me for that specific reason. Well, part of it, up until the Taylor and Steffi celebration thing, it was different because there was actual good back and forth dialogue between those who can't, the name who can't be mentioned, and her mother, Brooke. They were going good back and forth. Brooke threw that up in her face that she lost her things. Back and forth dialogue, blaming men for everything. Like, watch the show. Liam didn't ruin life by itself. It was a group. I really can't get over them forgiving Clara a month after killing them, but Adam was been working for so long to atone and they still treat him like shit. Exactly. It's annoying. When do you think they're going to expose Geo Brooklyn's son? December. Probably July or something. Or June or July-ish, but probably December. By Christmas time. So we are in for a long, long, long storyline, unfortunately. And I don't see that ending no time soon. I just don't see it. But yeah, they could forgive old drunky granddaughter because she's the granddaughter of that spawn. I would have told Nikki about herself a long time ago. Like, please let me write one episode to deal with Nikki. Geo Truth will come out during May sweeps. Yeah, that's another possibility. Lois will be back. Man, not Lois. Don't nobody need Lois back. Lois should have been gone back into being the trash of Bensonhurst, but will fall out that will last the rest of the year. Mm-hmm. It absolutely will. It will. No doubt. But let me see. I did watch. What else happened on Beyond the Gates today? Let me go back to that recap. Let's see. I watched. I'm saying is that Thomas and Liam are not the only two men Hope has been with Oliver and Wyatt. I can't believe I slipped up and read her name. I could have sworn she wasn't a part of today's episode. We were free from her. She was free from my thoughts. And now I got to have nightmares. Yes, Lois, she's going to spill her guts, then leave for a long time. That's my favorite part. Did the case start on Beyond the Gates? Yep. Well, because Bill tried to be a bully, but that blonde girl was so stupid Talk about, or that one talk about, oh yeah, we could take a settlement. Let's settle. Let's settle. I'm like, girl, shut up. She was married to Wyatt. So was Steffi. Everyone was defending her. Too bad she backing your thoughts. No, she not. She about to be removed from my thoughts yet again. It's bad enough I had to deal with Kristina, but now I got to deal with that demon seed too. No, like how much do you think one man is supposed to take? Okay, how much is one man supposed to take? As busy as I am, I'm trying to study on school. I'm trying to do a lot of things in my life. I can't be thinking about two dingbat characters at once. It's bad enough I got to deal with Sonny and Kristina. Now you expect me to deal with that blonde bleach blimbo too? Leave it to Bimbo to want the money. Do you think Bill and Danny will get back together? Absolutely, Tommy Smith, I do. I believe that Danny is going to be popping out that third kid by Bill somewhere. Watch, within the next year or two. She was pregnant with Wyatt's baby. I forgot. I'm surprised you could forgot because someone mentions that every chance they get. I got a job interview on Wednesday. Wish me luck. Um, good luck. I had an interview today too. Well, a pre-screening interview, and now I'm trying to wait for it to hear back. But because I applied this morning and they literally called me back within the hour. I was like, wow, those three girls are airheads. How you all work in a law firm and don't know what to say? Nothing without your lawyer presence. Damn right, deal heifer. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yes, indeed, that would be you. You mention that Wyatt kid every chance you get. I'm surprised Gemini forgot. Um, Brooke Logan hitting lots of secrets, including kissing Finn, of her daughters, including kissing Finn. I'm going for a job interview restaurant to be a dishwasher on Wednesday. Awesome. Well, good luck to Tommy and Last Day. Hope y'all get that job. I sure do. I did not care about Vanessa and Joey because it's tied to Doug, and I don't care about Doug. Hi, Susan. How are you? Happy Monday. Once again, it's so great to see you again. I just don't care enough to remember. I'm dead, Gemini. I'm dead. But yo, Naomi is fierce. Someone got to remember Wyatt's son because the show ain't. Mm. You know, the Wyatt character went downhill for me the moment he got back with Flo. Flo, Flo, Flo the hoe. Once I'm glad she left the show. I'm good Curry's things. Kat and Martin act the same exactly. I don't know about Nicole's parenting style because if resume hits specific words, it's automatic system for the job description. You're getting a call back quick. It's the BS managers do the interview process that holds everyone up. True. Winks, are you hitting the books or belt for you? LOL. Yeah. I did start reading my book today. I mean, my thing. Smitty needs to man up. Well, yes and no. She does. He does need to man up, but he don't have to change who he is. Martin's the one that needs to go. Okay, Martin is the bad one. Anita is fierce. How do you feel about Red now that he want to abort the child? I mean, like I said, I don't like when a man tries to tell a woman what to do with her body for the first 10 months. Like, wait until the child's born. I study after work. I work from 7 to 3:30, so I have a lot of time to study, especially since I work from home. Flo, that's the only reason you don't like Wyatt. The main reason, the majority reason. You dang right. The second he got back with Flo, I hated him. I will be doing a road trip to Boston this summer. Awesome. Let me find out. But yet, Flo is the reason, the sole reason. She left a permanent stain on his character, and I never forgave him ever since. You can go with the woman that sold your brother's baby, but yet you on your high horse about everybody else? Eva needs to tell the T about being his father. Wait, because I will book a flight with a. I'm dead. I'm dead. Now, why don't you like Mr. Sheffield? I don't know if we have that type of time for me to go on that full rant. But think about a lot of my other streams and why I've said that Kyle is a privileged, nasty, pale little prick. Then you'll know why I don't like him. I hate him with a passion. I hate Kyle. But I hate Summer with a passion. But Kyle's a close second. So, well, actually, Nikki Newman is the number one. The number one that I hate. Because Flo got that $50,000 for selling Beth. So, therefore, she's nasty. And, he took her back because she gave Katie her little stupid kidney. Like, first of all, she would have let Katie die when she was still a hero. Then a lot of things could have been different because I still liked Katie at that time. But if Katie would have died then, I would still be grieving her today. But then she lived to become the fat neck. Well, sorry, she's not fat, a fat nag. She just has a. Oh, Melanie, where are you? Oh, hi, sweetheart. Where are you? Why don't you like? Because he's a low down, dirty, cheating dog. That's why. Well, the only reason why I'm tolerating the idea of Kyle and Claire is because I don't want Summer to win. So therefore, anything that causes Summer to lose, I'm here for. Anyways, Kai, I hope he doesn't take up Drew's offer. Yeah, he won't. But I'm still mad at Adam for cheating on Sally. That is why I still don't like Adam at all. I don't forgive him until he cusses out that that ex-stripping stepmother of his, which he won't do. So therefore, I don't see no other way, no other path to redemption for Adam until he cusses Nikki out. But I don't think he's gonna do it. Because he's had a long time to do that and he still hasn't. So therefore, Adam will forever be getting the side eye from me for cheating on things. But Adam Newman was on State of Mind with Maurice Bernard. Good for him. Good for Mark Grossman. But Adam, I'm gonna forever give the side eye. I can't with Adam cheat on Sally with a creep Chelsea. Exactly, that grifter. Sally is such a loser. Because outside of Nikki's little nasty attitude, that whole celebration was cringe, anyways. So, I didn't like that celebration. Like, ain't nothing to celebrate. They're two grifters. Hey, Sammy, how are you? But did anybody watch Days of Our Lives today? I didn't even actually watch it. Was it any good? Oh, it might have been. Adam doesn't deserve no one. Mm. Chelsea tried to frame him for murder. I can't be with someone like this. Exactly. Nobody with a normal functioning brain will be able to do something like that. Gemini says nope. Wink Wink said nope. Well, I watched the episode when EJ gets shot. That's what I want to see. Yeah, it was okay, but kind of boring. I figured they need them new writers ASAP. Sammy, what do you think about Kristina needing to go to needing to be buried behind bars for good? Cause I don't know why Lucky and them are talking about Elizabeth's broken leg being acceptable. Like that's cool. My Queen Elizabeth shouldn't be walking around with no type of pain in her back, in her arm, in her side, in her leg. Okay? She should be walking nice and Nikki Newman and Diane Miller have cheap ass wigs. They sure do. Beyond the Gates is my favorite show. Okay. Yeah, my favorite character on there is Naomi. And the second place is Danny Dupree. But Danny, we're gonna need to find you something else to do, ma'am. Like you look too good not to have nothing to do. It was entertaining when Nicole and Stefan were still on screen. What happened on the Danny show? Naomi laid down the law. And Eva put Kat in her place. Nikki is so annoying, with her saggy titties, long back. Ugh, can't stand that woman. Jesus Christ. Nikki Newman makes me mad like few others. Ugh. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I cannot. Hey, AM. AM says, I cannot stand Kristina. I am glad the other actress is not playing this irritating version. LOL. Facts. I hear you, because, Kristina worked my last nerve. She do. She takes no accountability for none of her actions. Then she had the nerve to talk about, oh, please don't be Ava, please don't be Ava, please don't be Ava, please don't be Ava. I'm like, it's too late for that. I think Morphus killed John Black. I've never seen Nicole get mad. I can't wait till she finds out when Ted cheat and have a child. Yeah, that's gonna be some good stuff. I would like for Josh Mora and Heather Tom to reunite. She played his sister Victoria on The Young and the Restless. Mm-hmm. B&B got renewed. They got renewed? No! I thought, hold up. They got renewed? They did? Really? I wanted them to keep their foot on Brad Bell's neck. They shouldn't have renewed them so quickly. Hold up. Don't renew them so quickly. You should have waited until the last minute to renew them. Hey, ranting with Ricardo. How are you? Hey, Darby. Darby says, you're Queen Elizabeth. It wasn't that long ago she was your trailer part trick, Kyrie's. It was trailer trash, is what it was. It's the passion for me. I can't stand that. I can't. I cannot stand Nikki Newman. I can't. So that's why I didn't want to watch The Young and the Restless today, because I didn't want to see her or anybody related to her. I didn't want to look at them. So therefore, that includes Claire, that includes Victoria, that includes Nick, anybody that's related to Nikki. I didn't want to look at them because she just brings out that negative side. Kristina had better see the inside of prison for this stint. Absolutely, she better see all of it. They need to lock her up and throw away the key. Nikki is the definitely trailer trash. Yes, Heifer, they got one more year. The entire bloodline, every last one. Every last one. I don't like none of them. If they're related to Nikki Newman, I didn't want to see them today. You're Queen Elizabeth. You don't trust me? Absolutely not. Do you hate Phyllis with a passion? She should have been in jail a long time ago. I'm just saying. But yeah, Kristina, she needs to go to jail. And Alexis had no business telling my Ava she had to leave. I would have been like, Alexis, you don't tell me nothing what to do. I'm just saying. Funny enough, Summer acts like she's the worst version of Phyllis and Nikki. She sure do. I want Tracy Everett to find her true love and not get hurt. Yeah, we all do. But don't worry, Tracy Everett, she looks too good not to have a man for too long. So speaking of the bloodline, you think Jay's gonna beat Walter? Maybe. Maybe not. It depends on how that build keeps going. I mean, it's not a great sign that they know you're not WrestleMania worthy. So there's that. And I wouldn't put it past him to let Jimmy screw him over again. I wouldn't put it past him to do that. So, and this little main event run kind of fell flat because CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins, they're main eventing night one. And then John Cena and Cody Rhodes is the true main event of night two. So there's that. True. Jay, I just don't think he's a world champion. He would be, yeah. That's who he should have been fighting all this time. It should have been Jay Uso versus Braun Breaker versus Penta versus the other one versus Dominic for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, and that's how Jay Uso should have gotten his WrestleMania moment, getting back that Intercontinental Championship. While CM Punk should be going one-on-one with Gunther, or Seth Rollins should have dethroned Gunther at the Royal Rumble instead of them rushing that match. And then it should have been Seth versus CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, and that the World Heavyweight Championship should have been that triple threat showdown. But I get that they wanted to surprise us. They wanted to do something different with us. I appreciate that. But I'm just saying, when you have that much star power available, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But they had the right idea. Just it is what it is. It just wasn't the timing. Like if Jay Uso would have won the Money in the Bank contract, that's cool. He can cash in on Gunther after a match. I'd be fine with that. But I'm just saying, the World Heavyweight Championship for the second year in a row isn't a main event focus, like for the title itself. Like last year, Seth Rollins teamed with Cody Rhodes, but nobody was thinking about that world title until Drew McIntyre the next night won that in the opener. Supposed to be the world champion. You're supposed to have two world champions. That should be closing out the show. And Charlotte and Tiffany ain't hitting the way they wanted to either. That's because I'm sick of Charlotte Flair. But that's my stance on that. But I'm hoping Penta wins the title at WrestleMania, though, the Intercontinental Championship, since Jey Uso is clearly not going to do that. So, hoping Penta wins. And then Dominic Mysterio could beat him at like some other pay-per-view or something like that. I'll be fine with that. But ain't nobody blaming my Ava up in here. I don't know what's going on in them other streams. I don't care at this second. I'm talking about up in here. They know damn well it wasn't my Ava's fault. I want to see Rocky play with her kittens. Well, they're all taking a little nap right now. All three of them. I mean, all four of them. They're taking a little nap. Gordon went into that little carrier by himself. Tanya's over there. Tammy's right there. And Rocky's over there. They're all sleeping right about now. But yeah, they shouldn't have renewed the Bold and the Beautiful that easily. But they did what they did. Hopefully, Brad Bell can finally grow up. Thing Walter could have been facing Punk, Seth, and Roman in the Fatal Four Way. With Gunther gets the victory, built him up as a legitimacy as world champion. Yeah, but he would have been overshadowed in that feud, particularly. So therefore, it either needed to be Seth and CM Punk instead of that thing. They should have had Seth Rollins versus Gunther at the first episode of Raw, or they should have had um, CM Punk versus Gunther on the first episode of Raw. I mean, the first Netflix on Raw. That's what I meant. That should have been the big closing match. Instead, you had Gunther walking around like an idiot, like you barely focused on him. When you should have, that should have been what you did on the first episode on Netflix, and then they could have figured all that out then. Whether that's how that should have went, or Gunther should have lost at the Royal Rumble. But you can't take that back, They did what they did. I'll just let the story play out. But that's why I've been taking a break from wrestling for the most part for this year's build to WrestleMania. But I did watch the Cody Rhodes and John Cena thing, so I did do that. Did indeed. Let's see. I spoke about most of the things that happened at General Hospital. Spoke about. But I want Lucky in jail too. If he wants to cover up for Kristina, you need to go and suffer the consequences. You don't let my Queen Elizabeth suffer in any way, shape, or form, Lucky. So therefore, you have one chance to do the right thing. Yeah, but at WrestleMania, people pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars just to get into the bleacher seats. Okay, WrestleMania costs half a fortune. So to build Gunther, he would have had to lose anyways if that was the case. Because winning over them right there, right now, when people didn't really pay to see Gunther, they paid to see CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns do their thing. So, he could try that at SummerSlam in a smaller arena. I'm fine with that, but for WrestleMania, we need to see a WrestleMania main event. And Gunther has that potential, just like I said, in that type of story, he needs the good story and then the good build to it. It's one thing if it was just him and Roman Reigns doing their thing one-on-one, then that would work. As a passing the torch thing. Or him versus Brock Lesnar, that would work. But him, Seth, and CM Punk and Roman Reigns, he's just gonna be looking like a jobber, there to take the pin. But that's my 2 cents. I've said my piece on that. And then there was something else that happened on the Ball and the Beautiful. I spoke about Sheila and Deke. Oh yeah, Elektra and Ivy. Look, Elektra, you're gonna have to figure this out, girl. But actually, no, you don't. You could take your time. Take your time, girl. Take your time. Your man is not worth your identity. It's just not. Literally, what you said is why the world championship is a joke. Exactly. Just saying. But they have the guys on the roster to do that. So they just have to put it on the right people. Triple H just miscalculated on something. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. And in the past, I would have been okay with Drew and Ava. I remember I had a dream this morning where Stupid Willow and Drew were on there, and I think she found a way to set him up to go to jail. I think that's what she did. But Willow actually developed some backbone in my dream, and I think she set him up to go to prison. She did. Actually, I know she did. We were in a car, and she got rid of Drew. She found a way to set Drew up. Then it got weird, and then I woke up like in my, and then next thing I know, I was in my old high school. Then I just was like, whatever. But yeah, Willow finally got some backbone in a dream of mine, and she wised up to Drew. It was actually Nina that switched her spot. Now I remember it. Nina switched spots with her, and Nina was the one that was acting all cuckoo over Drew until she finally snapped out of it. After Willow said, "Come on, are you going to give up the daughter that you always wanted for him?" And then Nina snapped out of it, and then they set Drew up and they went to jail. But Willow was the mastermind. That was my dream last night. Paris and Zoe father was involved in the kidnapping of baby Beth. Paris and Zoe's, yet Wayne Break, he was the mastermind. Dr. Reese Buckingham. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That man is a scumbag. He will forever be a scumbag. The popo is knocking at his door. That is just the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, Jesus. Sweet black Jesus. Sweet black Jesus. You know, people say Wayne Brady's death for us because of that. Who does that? Who's that stupid? Yeah, they sent him death threats. They did. I don't know. A lot of people be tripping these days. Tripping, tripping, tripping. That's modern times for you. Modern times. Yeah, they're dumb. But yeah, I don't feel that Elektra needs to threaten herself because feel threatened just because Luna was throwing herself at Will. Like you keep your virginity secret the way you want to keep it. Okay? You are innocent. You are beautiful. You need to take your time and make sure that Will's really the right guy for you before you sleep with him. But please stop saying you love each other. That is so cringe when Bold and the Beautiful does that. Like y'all barely know each other. It's like wait a second. It's so annoying how quickly they say, "Oh, I love him. I love." Like that is so cringe. Like it doesn't even sound convincing when you say it because we know it's not true. Just take the time to get to know the man. Jesus Christ. Like Brad Bell don't understand the term dating. He really just does not understand that. He doesn't understand a lot, but that is just a pet peeve of mine. So, with the Bold and the Beautiful, they need to take their time, get to know each other, and move the story along in other ways. There's other uses of young people that can get themselves in different situations that will keep them interesting without them having to say that I love you. Let's get married after 2 weeks of dating, like a few months. It's ridiculous. Last show to be pushing woman equality, who writes the show. That's rich. I'm going to read this for everyone. It says The Bald and the Beautiful is the last show to try pushing woman equality. The guy who writes the show hates women. Brad Bell hates women. I could just see that this is her and Rick's fault because it would have never gotten if Ava and Rick hadn't kept bullying her. I wholeheartedly disagree with that statement, Justin, because no. Kristina is a grown woman and she's a deranged woman. So Rick has every right to hate her because she couldn't have put the baby Irene's needs above her own. Had she would have just stayed calm and rested and dealt with that subpoena later, then it would have been fine. But she had to go up in there like she's big and bad. Um, and it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And then as far as Ava, Kristina keeps lying and saying that she pushed her down the stairs. Like Kristina starts every single argument with Ava is what Kristina started it. Every single time. I don't know why Luna would be attracted to where I'm working. Well, good for him. Good for him. I don't really care about that because I'm gonna stand on my business with that. I'm trying to get my own bias against women, but it surely is happening. I'm just saying. Well, that's good. But it's still ironic. That's all. I'm just saying. And then again, if you recognize the signs, then you're trying to get help. That's all that matters. But Brad Bell, he's just an idiot. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, God. Um, yeah. But Sheila is not going to give up her little crazy ass granddaughter. That's just what she's not about to do. She ain't going to do it. So, Deacon, you might as well just get that little divorce paper started, sign that annulment, and do what you got to do. Because Sheila is not Finn. Sheila does what Sheila wants to do when she wants to do it. And it's laughable when they say those lines like that, knowing that Sheila herself is the serial killer. All the people that Sheila has killed over the years, and Deacon turns a blind eye, but because it was his precious Tom and Hollis, oh no, Luna is too dangerous. I'm like, look who you sleep next to every night. She could snap at any moment and cut your throat in the middle of the night. She could do that. She's probably already thought of it. So, but that nine-toed demon is who you are seriously after? Nah, For 1 year, Dewan. For 1 year. That's how long it's been renewed. For 1 year. And I think that should have been waited a little bit longer before they made a decision to renew it. But they did what they felt they had to do. So I'm not mad at them. They did what they felt they had to do. So now we have more soap operas. That's great news. We could always use some more soap operas. Always, always, always. LOL. That's what we could do. Cause I'd be all for if they do an all my One Life to Live or All My Children's reboot again. I would watch it with a fresh perspective, or if they even create another new soap opera, like how about a predominantly Asian family, or a actually they need to start writing the soap characters um like real humans though. Like instead of everybody being all rich. But then again, that explains why they get away with all this privileged stuff. Because everyone was broke then. Nobody could afford nothing. Although it was supposed to be an escape of reality, I guess. An escape of reality. But what else happened on? Um, let's see one more time. But I don't see no chemistry on Beyond the Gates with Tomas and Kat. Like, let Tomas go free and be with Eva. That's what I want to see get together. I want to see them do some love scenes in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, in the bedroom, um, on the kitchen table, on the kitchen floor, in the bathtub. Like, I want to see Tomas and Eva getting their freaks on together. Those are two wonderful people that should be together forever. Tomas and um, what's his fit and Eva. Well, you could cut out Tomas for most of it though, and just focus the camera angles on Eva, and that'll be cool for me because Eva, that woman's hot. Can nobody convince me otherwise? Because I've seen her. No, Tomas tore that cat up. No, he did not. He didn't do no such thing. No such thing. Not in this lifetime. Not in this lifetime. He hasn't done that. But in my concluding thoughts, Sonny and Kristina are both evil to their core. So I'm hoping that we get some justice for Salisky once and for all, and we do that ASAP. Lock them both up. I'm tired of them killing people. But I'm gonna call this stream a night. Have a great night, Dewan, Justin, Last Day, LaShawn, Wink Wink, Gemini, Tommy Smith, um, Sammy, AM, uh, Susan, and everybody else. This is lots of fun. I will be back tomorrow. Oh, and have a good night, Ranting with Ricardo. Everybody else, Connie, you're going to stop with those lies. Oh, hi, Rosemary Brown. It's great to see you. But I am going to, and have a great night, Darby, as well. And have a great night, Rosemary Brown. I will be back tomorrow at 9